Hey, Shalom, this is Halalyam by Yahawah of the GMS Lions Den Camp. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS, and Shalom to Yahakim and Nagwathim around the four corners of the earth. Here you go, you got Esau at it again, man. Trump and the fake Jews, them Khazars over there in the land of Israel today, they plan on taking the capital from Tel Aviv and moving it to Jerusalem, calling Jerusalem the capital. All right. So he's supposed to be announcing that today. Today is what's today? Today is Tuesday, December 5th. So today he's supposed to be announcing it that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel instead of Tel Aviv being the capital of Israel. But you know, anything Esau does comes with a trick up his sleeve. You got the land of Palestine. On the eastern end of Jerusalem, you have Palestine. All right. Now, if they take the eastern end of Jerusalem and call that the capital, and they move the U.S. embassy from Tel Aviv to the eastern end of Jerusalem, then Palestine won't even have a capital anymore, because they consider the eastern end of Jerusalem their capital. So if they remove that, then Palestine won't even be a country anymore. So this is a major prophecy that could bring about World War III over there in the Middle East. All right. So you know Palestine is back dealing with Iran, but then you got Israel talking about bombing Iran. They just bombed the Iranian base over there in Syria. So you got a lot of shit playing out over there. And this actually goes with this damn devil's Albert Pike plan that they came up with. But I'm going to play this video real quick. Just a clip. Actually, no, I'm going to read the plan real quick. Hold on. All right, you had a guy named, what's his name? Manzini. There you go. Pike's letter to Mazzini. Mazzini was set up to, push the new world order, or the Illuminati's plan to have rulership on the earth. So he was set up to come up with a promotion or a plan, set a plan in place, and choose some generals that could help him come up with that. So he chose Albert Pike. And that's when Albert Pike returned a letter and wrote the plans out to him. He had different sets of plans for World War I and World War II and World War III. And this is the plan they went with, because everything laid out, man. All right, which the Most High controls the devil, and the devil gave him that plan, to what they call Masons, because Albert Pike was a 33rd degree Mason, a damn devil, man. All right, so I'm going to get this real quick. It says, the Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agentures, which means the agents of the Illuminati. And that's where you get Benjamin Netanyahu, the damn devil that's ruler over the land of Israel right now. You get Trump, Obama. All right, even the Iranians, all of them are agents of the so-called Illuminati, or different factions of it, or trying to come up with their own. It says must be fomented by the advantage of the differences caused by the agentures of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. So you got the political Zionists, Netanyahu, all them Israelis, right? That's what they call them, Israelis. Right, instead of Israelites. And then you got America, and you got the British, you got Europe, all of Europe involved, all them agents, everybody coming together to bring this World War III plan into play, so they could bring about their new world order. All right, so the war must be conducted in such a way that Islam, the Muslim Arabic world, just like you got the world of Israel, right? Israelites. And political Zionism, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. And that's what they about to do. Meanwhile, and they're doing that now, man. You see Israel just bomb them over in Syria. And Iran gonna respond, man. You know, it says mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. We meaning them damn devils, shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, meaning the people that don't believe in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and that's what they've been doing with the damn the music industry. They've been pushing nothing but Satanism. You got people in the churches, the people at the damn schools, people in the streets. You know, they pushing nothing but atheism and Satanism, which is they doing protests and doing podium speeches in different cities, Gothics and shit. All right. So it says, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm, which in all its horror will show clearly to the nation the effect of absolute atheism. And that's when they probably gonna bring the dollar down. All right. Origin or savagery in the most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minorities or revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization, and the multitude disillusioned with Christianity, meaning the churches, disillusioned with Christianity that was set up with the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. All right, you're supposed to be an Israelite, you're not supposed to be no damn Christian. Who's all that love doctrine, right? You're gonna be trying to love these damn devils, and they saying you disillusioned. Whose deistic spirits will, from that moment, without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer. See, that's when everybody gonna start believing in that Luciferianism. With even Rihanna pushing that shit, Jay-Z pushing that shit. All these are agents of the Masonic orders. You know, they pushing that satanic shit. So everybody's gonna wind up believing in that, because everybody fucking wicked and cowards, man. Instead of being patient and enduring and holding on to the truth and just believing in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and wanting to be righteous. You know. So anyway, I don't want to read no more. That shit kind of get me upset. But conquered and exterminated. Yeah, fuck them. So here it is. They plan being rolled out right in front of everybody's face, man. But that's why Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi said he had spoken of these things from the beginning. And there's going to be wars and rumors of wars, man. All right. So, yo, check it out.
States President Donald Trump is expected to announce as early as Tuesday Washington's de facto recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of the State of Israel. Trump's announcement, according to senior administration officials, will coincide with the president's signing of a waiver to keep the U.S. Embassy in Israel in the city of Tel Aviv for another 6 months, delaying a promise the American leader made during his election campaign to relocate the diplomatic mission to Jerusalem. That said, amid warnings by Arab leaders against the recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, citing dangerous consequences of such a move, administration officials told TV7 that they expect President Trump will seek to soften the announcement with the aim of avoiding what they termed as counterproductive actions that will impede a much-desired reignition of a long-stalled Israeli-Palestinian peace process. That is why the officials assert President Trump may only announce West Jerusalem as Israel's capital, and will leave the eastern part of the city, which the Palestinians demand for their future state, for direct negotiations between the Israelis and Palestinians. Meanwhile,
They basically gonna try to start another South Korea, North Korea situation, man. Or by splitting it down the middle. But we know damn well Trump gonna wind up putting that damn capital over there. They're gonna start that damn war, man.
Revealed during a panel of the Saban Forum in Washington that President Donald Trump has not yet decided whether to declare Jerusalem as the capital of Israel.
What I'll say is that the president's going to make his decision, and with
He hasn't made his decision?
he's still looking at a lot of different facts, and that when he makes his decision, he'll be the one to want to tell you, not me. So he'll make sure he does that at the right time.
Kushner, who has worked tirelessly together with Trump's Middle East envoy Jason Greenblatt in laying a foundation for an imminent U.S. brokered political process to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, declared that while Israelis and Palestinians have shown a lot of instances of great trust, the trust between the leaderships of both peoples was the key challenge to resolving the decades-old conflict.
I think that there's a lot of instances of great trust.
And this is Zechariah 12:3. It says, in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. See, the land of Israel had become a burdensome stone for all people, man. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all the people of the earth be gathered together against it, man. So everybody that came against the children of Israel and everybody that's trying to get that land, it's going to be a burden unto them in these days, man. All right? So it's going to wind up being their own destruction. This is Proverbs 1:31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. All right? So everything that they planning is going to fall upon their own head. The RFID chip, the dollar collapse, World War III, fighting against Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and the angels, trying to come against us and do genocide and wipe us off the earth. It's really going to fall on them after 1,000 years, where their whole nation's going to be wiped off the earth. So everything they wanted against us is going to be turned against them. This is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, because the children of Israel, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, and that land is in captivity right now. All right, even the whole world is in captivity because the earth has been given into the hand of Esau, hand of the wicked. All right, and they made the whole world a wilderness. So this land is being held captive too. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, right? When Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to remember our captivity and remember the wicked, and go ahead and bring his prophecies to pass. And that's what he's doing. He says, and I will also gather all nations. That's what he said, the whole world going to be saved, right? But he said the children of Israel, the elect, going to be saved out of that. And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? He bringing them down over there near Damascus, over in the valley of Kidron. And that's where all the wars is breaking out at. They bombing Syria, they bombing these different areas. He bringing everybody want a piece of that land right now, so they can get to them waters, and they can get the oil fields and different resources. All right, doing land grabs. He said, so he bringing them down to the valley of Yahawashi, and Yahawashi means Yahweh's judgment, and that's where Yahawashi gonna meet them there. He gonna have them slaughtering each other first, but so all their devices fall on their own head, and he gonna destroy the hand of the wicked, which is their army, their militaries. The teeth of the wicked. He gonna knock out the teeth of the wicked, destroy all the damn armies, and have them fighting over the damn land, and it's not theirs. All right, and they're gonna be destroyed in it. He said, "They stink shall come up." All right, so it says, for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, imparted my land. All right, and even to this day, they still parting Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi's land. All right, and they still scattering the people. Because he said, anybody that gathereth not with him, it scattereth. So they scattering even more to this day. And even 2/3 of our people have become a part of that. Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Right? So you measure the times with these scriptures by watching the prophecies, watching the apostles, watching Yahakim, prayer, seeing everything happen right around us. He said the wicked going to wax worse, so we watch for that sign. The World War III breaking out, the RFID chip, changes in the environment, them fucking with the weather, homosexuality at a damn highest level ever. That's in America. That's what you're seeing everywhere. Gothic Satanism being pushed on everybody. So we're seeing everything happening in front of our face. The whole World War III being accumulated. Electronic systems being set up. The elect being woken up. Teaching on the street corners. Teaching about Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi in these times. In America. Everything's happening. So we're supposed to measure that with these scriptures. And examine yourself and get yourself together and get right. Because he said, if my people shall will only humble themselves and call upon his name, then he will turn and heal us and heal our land. All right. So it says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Wow, man. So therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So who cares about a damn Albert Dyke plan? Because Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi spoke of it from the beginning. And everything that they do, the Most High controls their thoughts. He controls the hearts of the kings. All right. It says, even so, it says, for like all that is made in the world hath the beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginning and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape from his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, man, and shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Whew. So these other idiots and these other nations that abuse the land of Israel, that abuse the children of Israel, all right? This is Zechariah 9:5. Ashkelon shall see it and fear. Gaza also shall see it and be very sorrowful, and Ekron, for her expectation shall be ashamed. And that's all them lands over there, right outside in Israel, right, along the shore. It says, and the king shall perish from Gaza, and Ashkelon shall not be inhabited, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines, man. So he cut off the pride of the Africans. The Africans ain't prideful for shit nowadays. Right? They like a motherfucker always trying to climb up a damn mountain. That's their spirit, because Esau got their foot on their neck too. But he said that a bastard, and that bastard is that fatherless nation, which is Esau. The top tribe, which is Amalekite. Top tribe of Esau, the devils. All right, the top house of Esau, and they dwell in Ashdod, and they the ones that's, got their hand on that land right now. Right, this is Isaiah 17, because you got even Damascus over there near Syria. It's totally destroyed, man. And this is prophecy already spoken. So the Most High got all these armies and all these damn nations focused on that land. Right? Focused on that whole area. So it says Isaiah 17:1. The burden of Damascus, behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. And it was taken away from being a city, man, when we was in them lands. All right, when the tribe of Ephraim was up there, it was taken away from being a city. Back in the 7th century BC. It was taken away from being a city, man. All right, but we've lost our land since. We've lost all that land. But now that it's in Esau's hands, the Most High prophesied that it's going to be completely destroyed. The ruinous heap, and that happened. That's happening. So anywhere Esau goes is nothing but destruction that follows, man. They enlarge their territory as hell and is as death. All right, that's Esau, the so-called white man. The cities, says, the burden of Damascus, behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. The cities of Aurora are forsaken. They shall be for flocks, which shall lie down, and none shall be afraid. The fortress also shall cease from Ephraim, and that happened, and the kingdom from Damascus. And the remnant of Syria, they shall be as the glory of the children of Israel, saith Yahawashi of hosts. And in that day it shall come to pass that the glory of Jacob shall be made thin, and the fatness of the flesh shall wax lean. All right, I'm going to get to the point. So Damascus is going to be made a ruinous heap, man. I'm going to get this. Well, that's Damascus today. So everything Yahawashi spoke of from the beginning is happening. And they pushing the RFID chip. They shutting down the system. The World War III is breaking out. The elect are waking up, praying to Yahawashi. He said he'll turn the heel of land. And he only need a certain number to do it. All right, only he knows that complete number. He said you'll never be able to number Israel. So you got 144,000 resetting the government, which would be the elect men. And then you got 1/3 of the men, women, and children outside of the set, reestablished monumental government. All right. So with that, man, I'm going to say all praise to Yahawashi, and the spirit of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. And what a prophet speak, if those things come to pass, then you know that prophet was of Yahawashi. And the things that apostles been speaking, the apostles of the Bible, the elders of the apostles, and the Akim, sincere ones, what we speaking from the spirit of Yahawashi, which he spoke from the beginning, is coming to pass. Shalom.